My friends, what I have here is the OneTigris Worktop table. This is a table that I've used for many years here on the channel. The thing is this table is no longer available on the open market. That's because the company has discontinued it. Right now, they are working on a brand new version of this table. I have no idea when it's coming out. So as is, there is no OneTigris table that you can purchase. Because you can no longer find this table, I am constantly receiving messages and emails asking about it. Where can I purchase the table at? I see you use it all the time. Because of that, I decided to go out and find an alternative. That is what this episode is all about. The other day I went out looking for a good substitute and I came across this. This is the Odoland outdoor folding table with mesh storage. Now, interestingly enough, it says here on the bag, Shine Trip. While I don't understand the name differences, I can tell you all that this table is very similar to the OneTigris table. And today, I'm beginning with my testing. First things first, my name is Luke. This is the Outdoor Gear Review. Let's get started. Let's take a look at the Odoland outdoor folding table with mesh storage. If you decide to purchase this table, this is what you're going to receive. You have a storage bag that has a grab handle up at the top. You have a one-way zipper. And everything is inside of this bundle here. Here we have the mesh storage basket that connects to the table itself. We have the frame, we have the supports, and here is the tabletop. Let's go ahead and let's put the frame together. We have a Velcro strap to hold everything together. Nothing is different compared to the other tables, such as the OneTigris table or the competitors. Putting the supports on is very easy, just as easy as the OneTigris table. Now everyone, let's put the top on here. The poles of the table snap into the clips of the frame, and that is difficult to do. It's very, very tight. Now we have to put on the mesh basket that goes underneath the table. You might be able to see it here, but we have some clips. There's 4 clips in total that clip onto the frame itself. And basically it forms a basket, a rectangle-shaped basket underneath the table. For me to be able to show you all how this attaches, turning the table on its side is going to be the best way to go about doing this. So you slide the basket in, and then you have these clips, and then the clips clip onto the frame itself. Then flip it over and repeat this process. With the table set up here, let's focus on the mesh storage area first. When you're on the longer sides, you can easily access this area, but when you're on the shorter sides, you really can't. If there was something in there and you were trying to pull it out, I don't think you would be able to unless it was very, very small. With that being said though, on the inside of this, you do have a lot of space. This, without a doubt, could hold a lot. Maybe some extra fuel, some pots, pans, cutlery, and so on. As you all saw there, I put down my thermos and it had a good amount of shake to it. That means that this is not going to be the most stable of surfaces. As you all can see, it's sitting there just fine, no issues. But there is a difference between this table and, say, the Worktop table from OneTigris. This table does not feature any sort of panels in between the struts on the tabletop. And because of that, because it's just fabric, it's not going to be as stable. With that being said though, is this stable enough? I believe it will be, but this is something that I will have to test out. Here we have the OneTigris table, and I'm going to perform the exact same test. That is, without a doubt, much more stable. There's a little bit of shake, but it's not bad. Without a doubt, the panels here make a huge difference. So again, there's panels on the inside instead of just fabric. So we have panel, strut, so on and so forth. Let's take a second and let's go over some stats concerning this table. It is available in 2 colors, black and brown. As far as the materials go, you're looking at a 600 denier polyester fabric with an aluminum frame, and the mesh storage area is made from polyester as well. Once it's set up, you're looking at a table that is 23.3 inches long. It is 15.3 inches wide, and it stands 15.3 inches tall. On my scale, the weight of the entire kit is 1.7 pounds. The table alone is 1.5 pounds. As far as the weight capacity goes, we're looking at 22 pounds. As far as cost goes, at the time of filming, the black version was $36, the brown version was $37, and there was an additional 20% off coupon that I used to purchase this table. It may still be present if you decide to purchase this table whenever the video goes up. With the 20% off coupon, I paid $29.60 for this table, $29.60. As far as my thoughts go concerning this table, I'll give it to you straight. And that's because this channel is agenda free. I don't care if you buy this table, it makes no difference to me at all. I purchased this as a way to find an alternative to the OneTigris table because so many people have been asking about that product. So there's a whole bunch of deer running across the top of the mountain here. Lone Wolf Mountain is basically an animal sanctuary. There are more deer and black bear and bobcats out here than you can count. It's very impressive. Anyways, going back to the table. So again, this channel is agenda free. I'm trying to find an alternative. That's it. If you buy it, great. If you don't buy it, great. Here are my thoughts. The setup process is very straightforward, very simple. It does take a little bit of effort to latch in the tabletop. Now, there is a benefit to that. The entire frame and the top is very secure. And I can't say the same is true with the OneTigris table. That's an issue with that table. I could pick up that table and sometimes the top will come off or the frame will come apart. That's not the case with this table here. It is extremely tight. All of the components are interconnected very well, and you can pick this up, you can move it around, and it doesn't come apart on you. With that being said though, the tabletops are definitely not the same. Again, there's no stiff divider between the struts. Because of that, the Odoland table is not quite as sturdy as the OneTigris table. At the same time, these two tables do not feature the same weight capacity. The Odoland table, 22 pounds. The OneTigris table can support up to 88 pounds. Yes, there's a massive difference between the two, and at the same time, there's a massive weight difference between the two. The OneTigris table weighs roughly 1 pound more than the Odoland table. And also, the OneTigris table is about $20 more expensive than the Odoland. So again, there are some differences between these tables. In my opinion, the Odoland is more for backpacking, whereas the OneTigris table is more for car camping, truck camping. It will be interesting to take this table out and to test it out. That is coming up soon. As far as stability goes, I cannot give you a definitive answer as of yet. More testing needs to be done. I need to put some equipment on this and see how well it performs. I need to get my stove on there, start cooking, see what moves, see what doesn't, see if there's any issues. I will have that information for you all very soon, so stay tuned to the channel. Make sure to pay close attention to the adventures because coming up, I will be testing out this table. As far as the materials go, they are good enough for a backpacking table and even a car camping table. The mesh storage area is usable. If I was out truck camping, I would attach it to the table. If I was out backpacking, I would leave that at home, just to cut down on some weight there. As far as the price goes, for the Odoland table, it is excellent, especially if it turns out to be a good camping table. Again, the biggest question that I have here is stability. Is this going to be stable enough to, boil a pot of water? Is it going to be sturdy enough and stable enough to cook on? At the moment, I do not have the answers to these questions, but I will soon. As far as the quality goes, everything looks to be very good here. The stitching is excellent. I do not see any loose threads. I do not see any issues here, folks. It is amazing to me that the frame system here is so stiff. I mean, there's virtually no flex in that. That is really impressive. I have tested out and reviewed many of these tables over the years from different companies, and virtually all of them have quite a bit of flex, but that's not the case here. I mean, this is very stiff. So hopefully that translates to a very sturdy surface. I think it will. I really do. I do not think this is going to be an issue, but I will test this out and I will be back with my agenda-free review. Let me show you all how it is with the OneTigris table. Look at this flexing. Actually, I think it came loose. See what I'm... Yeah. The top just came off. Make sure to sound off in the comment section down below. Share your thoughts. What do you all think about the Odoland table? Or the... I want to say shrine for some reason. Shine Trip table. That does not come off of my tongue very easily. But all in all, this looks pretty good. I will be testing this out. My review will be coming up very soon. Everybody take care, be well. Hit the like button before you go. I do appreciate it. Strength and honor. Oh, by the way, if you happen to see a product that you think I should test out, shoot me an email. I appreciate it. Bye, folks. Wish me luck. with the Shine Trip table. I want to say Shrine Trip. Whatever. Bye, folks.